My beautiful souls, hello. So, I'm going through all the zodiac signs. I'm going to do channeled messages for positive changes and shifts that are coming into your world. The full moon is coming April 12th, so I just want to know what new energy is coming your way. For all zodiac signs, what energy is coming your way? If you are an Aquarius, what I see a big shift that's coming towards you, and I don't know if you really care about this, but if you work in the limelight, be prepared for like popularity, a lot of popularity and a lot of support. So in this new season for you, the shift that's going to happen if you didn't feel supported, if you didn't feel like some of you even like working at a position and feeling like people were leaving all the hard work to you and you had to take on the burdens of others because where they were weak, you were strong. So for you, the biggest thing that I see coming out of this season for you is for some of you, no more going down on your worth, and low effort is not going to be okay with you. And it's anywhere, like your job trying to not give you what you're worth, or your coworkers, or just anyone around you. That's going to be one of the biggest changes. Look what came out. Baby, you're moving away for deceptive people. And this is something that you've been waiting on. You could have been in a season like, when is my life going to get better? When is things going to start to take off for me? Like, when will I find better, positive people? Why do I always got to be around people that end up betraying me or end up envious of me? It could have made you cold. And now, see, when it comes to work, I see you being celebrated. I see a celebration around work. I see more money coming your way. Positive changes. More joy. And you're only having more joy. It says awakening. You're only having way more joy because you've increased your worth. What you were willing to accept before, you're not willing to accept anymore. This is like you standing in your power, and you're going to be around people who help you, who support you, who give in to you. It's not just you all the time and you feeling like you're left with nothing, So that's one of the big things that you're waking up to, that you can have joy, that you can have a positive shift in your life. The only difference is you being able to leave the people alone that hurt you and that don't celebrate you, and you finding new people that bring you joy, that help you out, that support you, and getting more financial stability in your life. So this is what's going to be happening for you that's going to be positive. Let me see. Yeah. Some of you could be, you're more spiritual, or you can be cleansing your space. So if you are an Aquarius that believes in like Palo Santo, or if you are an Aquarius that believes in sage, or just frankincense and myrrh, there's so many different ways for you to cleanse your environment. It all depends on what works with you. But with sacred space, I feel like you can be more prayerful. You can see yourself more tapped in spiritually. And the biggest thing is keeping your environment clean, stress-free, and releasing negative energy. You're going to also notice you listen to more music, and you're more smarter when it comes to work, which is why you're going to get a promotion. There's a celebration around work. So start delegating just means that you're going to spend more time planning ahead. You know what this gives me, Aquarius? Like, you're more clear. You're more clear in the direction that you're going to. You know who's not for you and who is. Like, you've gotten a lot of clarity and confirmation, and you're making the necessary changes. Your last message is, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel much better. So that's another thing. If you were too stressed out, if you felt overwhelmed, if you notice yourself procrastinating on things that you should be doing, which can give you a clear mind, a clear head. I just see you delegating more, spending more time strategizing, not procrastinating, not getting in your way. And anything else? Looking better, feeling better for you Aquariuses. Yeah. So you're rebuilding your life. This is so good. Okay. You're making big decisions over your life. You're rebuilding your life, and you are moving on from people and you're moving on from people that hurt you, tried to control you, deceived you, and you are strengthening your bonds with more positive people. All right. So this is good. This is good, Aquarius. I even see you packing lunch. You might start to pack lunch for work, save more money. With packing, for some reason, I just seen a vision of like preparing your meals. But that's what I have for you. Sagittarius is the positive changes and shifts that are coming into your life. Some of you are going to be surprised with something. Like you can have a family. If you've been through something, some of you could have literally like been through a fire or been through a flood. Did something happen to your house or your property where you could have lost a lot of things? Because one positive shift that I see is like your family coming together to buy you a car. Or did something happen to your car and it wasn't working, or it kept shutting down, and because of your car you couldn't get to work on time and it was throwing you off with your kids? I see your family coming together and surprising you with a brand new car. But outside of that, what is the positive changes for Sagittarius? Some of you more rest. If you found yourself spiritual lesson after spiritual lesson, challenge after challenge, I see you being able to like get more rest. Some of you even a vacation. You might have a vacation that's coming up and it's all for you. Like you may, some of you Sagittariuses might take a solo trip by yourself. To like clear your head, like you haven't been on a vacation in so long. Some of you Sagittarius is you do so much for other people, and it's been a long time since you've had like enough money or enough time to do something for you. So that's what I see happening for you. Like you living out loud, you taking a chance on yourself. Some of you may even join a meditation class, or you might join a yoga class, something to do with like groups of people. It can be a gym class that you take, and some of you could be instructors. Like you could be a yoga instructor, you can be a Zumba instructor. I just see you either taking classes or you being the instructor for health classes. So you're living out loud. You're coming into your power. And your intuition is going to get so strong. Like so strong. Let me see what else. You know what I should have done for Aquarius? Let me see. What else is coming? If any of you have diabetes, or if you were struggling with high blood pressure, I see your health getting better. Like because you're getting more into health, your health gets better. So like a diabetes problem that you used to have, it ceases. Or if you had high blood pressure, you notice that you don't have that struggle anymore because you started to drink more water. You started to take care of your health. And so you notice that your health is improving. What else is positive? You made the sacrifices. And this is forced. This is forced. Some of you could have been around a lot of people, or you could have had an ex that was sucking the life out of you financially. Like somebody was in your pockets. It could have been a child that you had to support, and now they have a job, so you don't have to extend so much financial, you don't have to provide so much financially to a child. They could have finally gotten their own job. And if it's not a child, it could have been a person you were with that you were supporting, and you're finally, like, spirit could have blocked you, like, protect you, like, protect your finances. Why are you giving this grown adult your money when they can get up and work for it just as much as you? So there could have been someone in your life that they could have been using you, or you could have been an enabler. You were enabling this person, and spirit, this is forced. You had a forced ending that's actually going to help you get more money. This person was causing stagnations in your journey, and they were like bringing you financial constraints because they needed your money, but they weren't helping like support you. So if you had like a leech in your life, somebody who you had to take care of, but it put you in a financial hole, I just see you moving on from that person, and it's your spirit guides protecting you, you know. Yeah. This is a person. Whoever this person is, it's like you could have tried to protect them. You could have tried to help them. You've gotten several readings on this person. They would emotionally withdraw, even though you were extending yourself, even though you were helping them. It's like somebody who was taking you for granted. If they had to leave your journey, it's because of your spirit guides. They're like, we have to cut this cord. This person, let me see. Who is this person? How do they see you now? Yeah, you were building a life with someone that you were investing in financially. They were happy. They were happy for the support that you gave them. You were like a dream come true to this person. You could have been committed to them as well. And you know what it is too for some of you? You releasing this person that was in your energy, because you released them, it's like your spirit guides reward you with a new lover that can actually help support you, who actually wants commitment, who actually challenges you to be better, who actually communicates with you. So if you let somebody go because they were just sucking the life out of you, be prepared for a brand new person who's committal. They're very, very committal. This can be like a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. This can be an earth sign that's going to be a blessing in disguise. Because with spirit, it's like if they have to take something from you, they have to give you something even better. You always get replaced what was lost with something even better. So that's what's going to happen to you. There's a shift in your love life where you're going to find somebody who's way more stable and way more safe for you. And you're in your power. So because you're in your power, it's like you're going to be taking on a lot of new responsibilities and going full force. Anything that was weighing down your energy, your spirit guides either revealed to you by now, or they're forcing you to like drop it. Like the more that you try to connect back with that person, the more spirit is going to show you their colors. Like they're not going to let up until you release the person. And it's only because they have something permanent. They have something way more permanent and long lasting for you, and somebody who won't be money hungry, because if you're a provider, this person is a provider. So they will be able to even you out, and you won't have to feel like resentment. If you're overextending yourself, you start to feel resentment. You do. You don't even respect or look at the person the same, because you start to look at them as a taker, and they're taking advantage of you. So anybody on your path who didn't mean you well and was just taking your energy or taking your love for granted, or some of you like taking your credit, like ruining your credit, like they didn't have like stability, so they tried to latch on to you to get it, they're gone. All right. See, so this is what spirit is saying. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. So honestly, Sagittarius, and I heard Scorpio. This could be a Scorpio, but without them, honey, you're going to be a winner. because their energy like draining you. You're just going to be way more official. You're going to see how much more powerful you are without this person. And your lesson that you could have been struggling with is self-worth. What you accept is what you feel you're deserving of. So you had to face yourself. You had to face yourself in 2024. And Spirit says not get even with anyone, because the truth is it is your choice if you allow someone to freeload off of you. It is your choice if you allow someone to use you, or you are ignoring the red flags. But they had to intervene and get this person out of your life so that you can have so much more. And yes, this person is going to be watching you, but Spirit had to stop them because they were hurting you. And if you're a chosen one, if you're a prayerful Sagittarius, don't be surprised when Spirit starts to reveal people to you because you're praying. What else? Yeah. So just be prepared. More money, you taking chances, and you feeling more powerful. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So just be prepared for your spirit guides for the rest of this year to provide you with your needs. It's like Spirit wants you to focus on starting your life over. And some of you practicing safe sex is going to be important for you. That's not funny. But you're going to notice that because you're becoming more intuitive, you're more sensitive. You're way more sensitive to harshness. You're way more sensitive to people who hurt you, who judge you, who like you're just going to be way more sensitive to like harshness. So you're going to be more focused on protecting yourself, planning for the future, and starting a brand new life. You're going to start to feel more safe. Some of you could have struggled with being alone. Like you felt like empty. Some of you can have the biggest fear of what if I spend the rest of my life alone? So you would latch on to like empty souls. And one thing that you're going to learn, like in this season, you're going to feel safer being by yourself, which is a challenge for many people. This is the reason why a lot of people settle, because they're scared of being alone. But you find the best love when you are able to feel comfortable in your own solitude. Everything starts with you. Leo. Ooh, I hear I'm coming out. I want the world to know. For you, the positive shifts is like, some of you, if you've been working out, you're putting on weight in the right places. And confidence, you're going to get your confidence back. And some of you, you're going to learn how to swim. You're going to get swimming lessons. You're going to get your confidence back. And, you're really into fitness. You're turning into the man or the woman of your own dreams. And this is going to turn other people on. Like you're finally going to find yourself. Some of you Leos, this is like a level up from within. This is like you changing your clothes. This is like you checking yourself. This is like you deleting numbers of people. Like you had a dating cycle that was just awful. Your last dating cycle was so bad that it made you feel like you weren't worthy of love. So you have a comeback. you got a comeback. And not to say that you have something to prove, but in this season, you have something to prove, Leo. So with this full moon, it's going to ignite truth in you. And it's going to let you know that you've been it all along. You just had the wrong ideas about yourself, or you had the wrong ideas about love. And you could have felt like you weren't lovable or you weren't worthy just because of how other people were pretending to not choose you or pretending not to like you, or you just got caught up in some reckless stuff. You know, like there could have been some like narcissistic people around you that wanted control. They liked you, but they just wanted control more than they wanted anything. So you could have been a Leo who always tried to be the bigger person, but it would just flip on you. I just see you being really healthy and really happy from within. That's the biggest shift. Like you, and spirit says it's going to be a permanent change. Like you walking by faith and not by sight, and you being happy and just being more polite and just taking days more slow. Like, to me, this is like you finding wholeness and truth within yourself and not anybody else. Let me just break that down a little bit more. When you don't know your worth, when you don't love yourself enough, and I know people are so sick and tired. People who don't like to do the inner work, they hate the word self-love. I know that. I know that for a fact. When you don't work on yourself, you don't want to hear about like, oh, love yourself. Oh, you don't want to hear that. You don't. You just want what you want. But the truth is, whatever you are within you, you emulate it outside of you. That is the law of attraction. So if you found yourself like unworthy of love, guess what? You kept finding people that found you difficult to love. But why? Because those thoughts and those ideas came from you. Some of you too had an issue with perfection, like feeling like you had to be perfect or you had to perform in order to get the acceptance and approval of others. So you were fighting for your own self through other people. It wasn't about Johnny, honey, and it damn sure wasn't about Rebecca. It had nothing to do with them. They were a reflection of how you felt about your own self. And this is why the fight was so hard. You didn't understand. But when now that you got your glow up, now that you're choosing yourself, now that you look in the mirror, and that's another thing too, society will tell you that, oh, you're arrogant, you're cocky when you love yourself. Do not listen to that. It's healthy to love yourself. It's healthy to choose yourself. It's healthy to be the love of your own life. Because if you don't love you, who will? I'm waiting for somebody to tell me. If you don't do it, who gonna do it? Or are you just gonna sit there and cry and wait for someone to love you? Oh, they don't love me. Oh, they don't love me. Oh, they're taking me for granted. So then you take your power back. You start loving you. You start tricking on you. You start showing yourself things in the world that you've never experienced. You gotta be the one to lead you if they leave you. If they leave you, you gotta lead you. All right? So Spirit also says the battle is not yours. So just be careful. Like if you even see like an ex trying to come back into your life and tell you all the negativity that they've been going through, honey, that battle is not yours. You don't have to help these people. Spirit wants you to protect yourself and choose yourself. You have a lot of money coming. You're gonna need to be strong in this season. You have a new financial opportunity that's gonna take up a lot of your energy. So if you've been praying for money, and if you've been, this is like you loving yourself from within. Like the love that you have for yourself and that you have shared with other people, even if they ignored you, even if they rejected you, it's gonna come back to you tenfold. Because what you give out, you get back. All right, so I see Spirit says easy does it when it comes to true love. You fighting. You want a true love so bad. You want a true love so bad. Spirit wants you to be patient. They're building your finances up first, and they're working on you, how you see yourself, your confidence, and your finances, and then you will get the true love. You will find what you seek. All right. Oh, this came out. Yeah, some of you, it says past life. You had issues with like your love life in the past. That's what I feel. You're gonna be so fly, Leo, that people are gonna be looking on your page. They're gonna be looking up your outfits. You're gonna notice like you're a trendsetter. Be prepared to be a trendsetter. So this is you. Yeah, all these masks, all these people who wanted pieces of you but weren't like willing to invest in all of you. Their mask came off. You had to surrender these people. They weren't looking for no long-term relationships. It could have been lustful connections, people who were seeking your attention. And if you never stopped, they would have never stopped. This is why, baby, you better clock that T. Baby, Some people are not confrontational, but you're going to have to speak up for yourself, because this is what caused you so much shame. You are so ashamed of how you allow people to treat you, how you allow people to toy with your emotions. You're more than just something for people to smile in your face and then do all kinds of crazy stuff to you. Like, you're worth being treasured. You are a treasure. So, what else is coming for you? Look at this. You moving on, honey. And that's another thing too. When you can realize how bad you are allowing people to play in your face, it can make you feel ashamed. Like, I can't believe I slept with John. I can't believe I allowed Tasha to touch me. You know, it could, when you wake up, see, look, when you wake up, you start judging the people, you start judging yourself, but you have a lot of financial success. That's one of the biggest things I see for you. Your confidence and a lot of financial success. So for you, it says, be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's not on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Don't doubt your worth, baby. I don't give a damn what they do. How people treat you is not a reflection of what you're worth. It's a reflection of where they are in their life. But if you don't know your worth, you will start to take their actions and make it about you. So you're going to be like, oh, Johnny's inconsistent. Johnny's being inconsistent because Johnny doesn't see my value. Johnny doesn't see my worth. No, Johnny is being inconsistent because Johnny is inconsistent. People don't. My spirit guides told me a powerful thing. You can't change the man. The man is the man. You can't change the man. So how you meet the man is who the man is. Like trust in the character of the person. Trust in the character of the woman. Trust in the character of the man. You can't change people. You know, just because they don't change for you doesn't mean that, oh, they don't like me because they didn't change for me. No, it just means that they are struggling with change. Change is hard for people. But yeah, that's for you. Word on the streets, our girls are drugs. Aries. Spirit wants you to come up for air. You've been spending so much time trying to relate to people, reaching your goals, and you're working on your finances, and your world, it needs you. So that's the shift that's coming to you, because Spirit is saying you're not comfortable with having time to yourself. You always are depending on something to do. You always need something to do, Aries. Like, Spirit wants you to release the need to always be busy. Like, you're always busy. You're always finding people to check on. You're always finding something to do. And it's just like Spirit wants you to rest. Are you afraid, like, if I stop, like, you don't like to feel non-productive? You may feel like being non-productive is lazy. No, giving yourself rest is an opportunity for you to recuperate, recharge. And it's like you pour so much into people. Spirit wants you to start pouring more into yourself. Be true to you. So that's what I see, but I don't know, Aries, if I really see that for you. I feel like you struggle to fall in your feminine. When you fall in your feminine, things flow to you easily. So that's what I see you needing to master. Have the courage to just stop. Stop looking for things to do. Stop always having to challenge yourself or reflect or help people or save people, or they want you just to go within. Take some time to meditate, or take some time to rest. Just rest, just be. So for you, yours is more of your life is going good. You're doing a lot of things. You've established a lot, but you just don't see yourself in that light. And this is the reason why you think you need to do more, because you don't feel like you do enough. And you actually do enough. You are enough, and you do enough. Some of you too, if you went through trauma, this is how you find your peace, by keeping busy. That's another thing. You're afraid, like, if I stop, then I'm gonna have those thoughts, and I really don't want the thoughts. So I'll work and find anything to control my world so that I don't have to feel like a failure. I don't have to feel like I'm not doing enough, and I don't feel like I have to chase people. So this overworking can be a cover up. Yeah. Whew. Storm. I just see, be careful of allowing your outside world to come into your world. You want to know something else that I see with shame? Some people are ashamed for how they treated you. The storm of you feeling like I have to be empowered, I got to prove myself, is because there are so many people in your life that doubted you. A lot of people that made you feel like you weren't worth giving into. So it made you create this identity that I'm independent, I'll do for me. And that way people can't take from me, or I don't have to depend on people because I can depend on me, because like stability. I just see money. Like, you focus on money so much, and you just want to be proud of yourself. But what you don't realize is that people put you in a box. So many people around you were shameful because you were very productive. So they would purposely try to throw dirt on you to slow you down, to stop you. You were a target for many. You had a lot of haters, a lot of messiness, a lot of inconsistent people who couldn't see your worth. So you avoid them now, but what you do is work. Like, you're on a power trip. Like, I want to make it big so that nobody can ever try to tell me that I'm not enough. That's what you're doing. Whether you know this or not, I feel like it's subconscious. Because on the outside, you just seem so calm. You just seem so, like you're working. I see you exhausted, and it's just like, to you externally, like, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what my life is. I work. I take care of my kids. I take care of the household. I take care of people I love. I do. And that can be your mask. For the real reason is, you mother effers tried me, and I'm going to show you guys that nothing can stop me. So you refuse. Like, Spirit wants you to know you humbled your haters already. That's why they're sitting here in shame. No matter what they tried to do to stop you, to shut you down, to make you look at yourself differently, that's all it did, was give you more power to go and fight for yourself. So that's good. However, it's taking a toll on your body, whether you know it or not. So just be aware, Aries, of that. That is the real underlining issue of why you work. I gotta provide. It could even been somebody who said, oh, you won't be able to take care of your kids, or you don't have no money, or oh, you're broke. It could have been even something as little as that made you feel like a failure. And it's like, I will never allow anybody to get that victory over me, to look at me or look down on me like that. So the way that I'll protect myself is by proving that I have more than enough. So Spirit just wants you to, like, go slow down. And you're leveling up for people that just want your body. Some of you are very, very attractive, and you could have fell into a pit hole where you were idolized because of your attractiveness, but you didn't know who wants me for my body and who wants me for me. So for you, your haters could feel ashamed of what they did to you, but you could have felt a lot of shame for allowing the wrong people to have access to you. So you're in this season, you're leveling up. Like, I see you like, I'm stopping anybody from coming into my life that's just looking for sex and not valuing me and all that I have to offer. You're putting your foot down in this season. You're not accepting less. And you have a lot of harvest. And this is like your spirit guides protecting you and giving to you. They're giving to you because you keep praying. Every time you pray, the praises go up, the blessings come down. So it's like a cycle. I see you giving gratitude. You might have a new ritual in the morning that even increases your finances, where you pray and you give gratitude, and you're easily blessed. And this is actually what is threatening people. It's your ability to overcome everything. It's your ability to rise above what people said. Like, that is what's threatening people. Like, your power. And you look so innocent. Yeah. This is you, alchemy. You know, one thing I like about you, you're a warlord in a sense where if anybody tries you, you're going to rise up to the occasion. So people better not mess with you, because it's like you like to prove people wrong. You like to put it in their face like, honey, now what? I just made 1 million. Now what? You know, I just got a house up by the water. Now what? Like, but Spirit is just saying you just need to pace yourself. That's all. Like, I see that. I also see you spending more time in the water. I think you're big on clearing your energy, or Spirit is telling you that this will be helpful to you. It's just showing, once again, harvest, money. Like you feeling lucky. You feeling lucky. You feel like you're keeping up with yourself. You loving yourself from within. This is good. Like purity. And this is you opening up to receive the blessings from the universe. So this is good. What else, Aries? I'm telling you, like, it could have hurt you, but people who are just in your life, just lustful connections that weren't going anywhere and just burning you out, it's like you're leaving it behind. And you're very, very protected. This is what you need to know. You're safer than you even know. Like, you're safer than you know when it comes to love and the choices. You're safer than you know when it comes to your finances. You're way more safer than you know. So this is good. For you, it says, look, ooh, you are going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world. Now, suddenly, it all happens for you. Be ready, expect it. Like, big breakthroughs, lots of harvest, lots of money. Some of you, a new place. If you've been speaking things into existence, I see you moving this year, Aries. I see you manifesting a lot of things and thinking. I just see you thinking. Like your spirit guides, your angels, God, I just keep seeing you thinking. Okay. Capricorn. You're happy. Do you get blessed with the man of your dreams? Or the woman of your dreams? What do I see? What is this vision? Hold up. What is this vision that I see for you? Because I hear pulling out the red carpet for you. And I also hear, I now pronounce you husband and wife. So are you're going to have a getaway? You're like a popular princess to people now. Like, people see you as a princess. And because they see you as a princess, they roll out the red carpet for you. So, you get prophetic dreams, Capricorn? Let me see. Let me tell you, paparazzi. Let me tell you, honey, all eyes on you, Capricorn. Like you, like a star. Even if you're not like a celebrity, I just see you as a star. Like, you're a star in the eyes of people around you. And it's just all over. Do you travel? Wherever you travel to, wherever you are, people admire you. People are just in awe of you. I don't care what anybody says, with high admiration with that. Like, jealousy will be expected, but you don't really care. Like, you're just a princess to people, and I just see you getting really good treatment. Like, people taking care of you, people putting positivity into you. This could be you awakening your divine feminine, and there's people drooling over you. But do you manifest the person of your dreams? Damn. Okay. You were betrayed a lot. Because of you being betrayed, it messed up the way that you seen yourself. You could have been looking in the mirror. Some of you were struggling with low self-esteem or depression because some of you dress up though. You dress up, you look good, but you feel like how I look and how people treat me, it just doesn't, it's not in alignment. Why are people treating me so bad? You could have also felt like, how come every time you fall in love with a partner, they're resistant towards you? And you just went through a season where you could have felt rejected a lot, even by opportunities, rejected by opportunities. Some of you fell out with friends over jealousy. Like, the truth is, your beauty got you rejected more than anything. And you probably thought that you weren't beautiful enough and this is why you got rejected. No, it's the opposite. You were getting rejected because you were too put together. You were too beautiful. Like, your friends were doing things behind your back because of your beauty. Like, you would pull up with your friends and everybody's always admiring you. You get lots of compliments because of your clothes, because of your children, because of your achievements, you know, and people got tired of you getting so much attention. So they would start to ignore you on purpose, like put you in a bad place, pissed because people are idolizing you or getting attention that they wanted. So this is what it was. You were around a lot of miserable people that didn't love themselves. Ooh, baby, let's get it. Come on, spirit, because you starting to come on now. Because what had happened? What had happened was you were too much. It's not that you weren't enough. You were too much. And this is the reason why you got ignored. It's like people tried to humble you because you just seemed too pretty. You seemed too popular. Everybody's always looking at you. Ugh. It started to make people mistreat you. It was the opposite. So now you're in alignment with your truth. And I hear you're such a joy to be around. Like, you are fun to be around. You are the life of the party. See, you had too much attention on you. So people would try to flip it on you to take the light off of you. They would try to tell lies, or even to your neighbors, like tell lies about you to get people to see you in a negative way because you had too much going on. These people found out that they were a liar. It doesn't even matter. Whatever is happening to you, it seems way more spiritual than anything. This is why I love the spiritual world. Anything that happens, it manifests spiritually before it does physically. So I just see if there was a lot of envy on you, a lot of jealousy on you, a lot of eyes on you, like monitoring spirits or being around you for the benefits of you. Like, oh, they know that you're popular, so they want to be around you because it'll make them feel popular or make them fit in. But then they would just get envy and angry. Spirit has like pushed all those people away from you. Spirit could have made them reject you because you wouldn't reject them. It's like if Spirit didn't take these people off your path, you know, you would have still have them in your face in your life, smiling, even though you felt intuitively that they weren't good enough for you. So, for you get your passion back, or there's a lot of people passionate about you. A lot of people thinking about you. I just feel like your love life will be taking off. Like, you will get what you deserve. Let's go. They couldn't stop you if they wanted to, Capricorn, okay? See, a lot of people being tempted by you, a lot of people being attracted to you. Looks are deceiving as well. How you look versus who you are is like, whoo, you're way more better than what people think too. So look, look. You have fulfillment and wishes and love, a firm foundation. You wanted a boo thing. You wanted somebody to live with you and treat you special and look at you through the eyes of love and not hate and protect you and go on trips with you and do a business with you. If you've been manifesting and scripting this, this is what you're about to get. And Spirit says nobody can take this person from you. What's meant for you, nobody can take from you. So your card is, you are going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's going to happen. So you have wish fulfillment in love. And somebody who's going to celebrate you. Treat you like princess treatment. If you want the princess treatment, it's your time. It's your time to shine. I hear pillow talk. Who you gonna be rubbing up on and baby, your love life is lit, honey. You sleep better when you sleep with your man or your girl. but anyway, Virgo, what's coming for you? Help, a lot of help. Help with your family. There's drama in your family, and there's people who are going to be speaking up for you, helping you. Some of you, if there's issues with a mother and you need help for someone to take care of your mother, I see that you finally have someone to help take care of your mother. What's going to happen for you? Yeah, if you were going through drama in your family, like a lot of drama in your family around you, or people trying to put you into drama, it's like it's going to be squashed, but it's not going to be you. It's going to be other people speaking up for you and protecting you from people in your family. Oh. This shows rage. You were so mad. You had people around you that were sabotaging you. Like, even a situation, like suppose you do have to take care of your mother, because you have to take care of your mother, or take care of a family member. It could be a grandmother or grandfather, someone, because you have to take care of them. It sabotaged you from living the life that you wanted to do, or doing what you needed to do for yourself. So you have to speak up about family secrets or certain things that was happening to you. Some of you, if you've been molested and you've been keeping it a secret, and it could have been like a uncle, that's about to come out, and you're going to be protected. So you know what's so sad? One thing that you're going to realize in your life, you didn't feel protected, and you didn't feel loved. You didn't. Everybody, and everybody would judge your decisions. If you date somebody, everybody's judging the person you date. You could have felt really, why is there like a lot of anger on you from your family or someone in your family? It could be a mom, it could be a dad. They would always push your feelings aside. They would always get upset when you asked for your needs. They would make you pay for shit that your father did, or your mama did, or your late auntie did. Like, all kinds of weird stuff was happening to you. It's like, I just see the world eating you up. And you not having anywhere to turn, like you not having a safe place, not having anyone to rely on. Some of you too, this could have been a child's mother, child's father, or an ex that came into your life and just shook your life to shit, and you needed people to come into your life and intervene and help you get out of a toxic relationship. Because it was spreading on everything. Like it was messing up with your money, it was messing up with your finances. Your finances, your money, messing up with your job, messing up with a lot of things. Like there could have been a hateful child's mother, child's father that was getting in the way of your life, or purposely not taking care of the child, or using the child against you to sabotage your life. And you're going to see the difference now that they're not in your life. Like you could have had, your family had to intervene and fight for you, or speak up for you, or if this was like a raging girlfriend, or some of you are raging alcoholic, like it's like someone else in your family is gonna be the one to take you out of your misery, like help you. You know what I'm saying? So You're going to feel free. And there could be things that you've always wanted to say to the person that you were never able to say, and now you get to speak your piece. It's like, it's bad. It's just too much. But I just see it being wiped away because it was becoming a huge block. It was a block to you financially. It was a block to you spiritually. So you could have felt stuck, Virgo. Like you could have felt stuck in toxic cycles, toxic relationships, and it could have been the wounding of your mother, the wounding of your father. You could have been in a toxic relationship with yourself where you felt like you had to do drugs or drink in order to like numb the pain. You had so much pain, but you didn't have a voice, because if this was like a raging ex, they would yell so loud that they would cut you off so that you couldn't get a word in. Or if this was like a parent, they would drink and yell so loud that you wouldn't be able to speak. They would purposely try to overpower you. And this was your lesson to like take people for who they are, not what you want them to be. And I don't know if I don't know if I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah. I don't know if you would make excuses for people's behavior. You'd be like, oh, they had a bad life, or oh, they had it rough, oh, blah 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 happened to them. So you took the abuse for a while because you were empathizing with the parts of the person that you knew like they were hurting. Like, oh, this is just the way my dad is. They're hurting. But that don't mean they got to treat you bad, honey. I don't give it. Honey, Spirit says, nah. Spirit says, nah. They can't do you like that. Just because it's a parent or somebody that you love, it doesn't mean that you have to take their disrespect. They're not allowed to disrespect you just because you love them. That's insane. People that love you should respect you. But yeah, I just see you, people that were sabotaging your journey. These people are dark. They could have struggled with substance abuse, like alcoholism, drugs, toxic as hell, trying to shame you for being you. It just bad. It's bad. It's bad. Spirit says this is why you have intrusive thoughts now. If you struggle with nothing but like negative, intrusive thoughts, it's like whoever this nasty, violent addict is, they're the reason why you have all these negative premonitions about what you think is going to happen. You could be afraid to take chances because you're like, I ain't going to take a chance because if I do, it's just going to end up bad. It's like this negative person really cost you a lot. So if you have negative voices sometimes that you feel like you can't quiet down or control, it's because of this raging person. Yeah. So you could have felt stuck. There's more hope coming to you. You're going to see the number 999 a lot. And that means it's like a karmic completion of you taking people's shit. Because that's crazy. That's what it looks like. It looks like a raging alcoholic or a raging addict that, or just somebody who's just mad, like could have struggled with self-hatred, that anytime they would get angry, they would just rage on you, just yell. It's like a person who had so much inner animosity towards their own self. They don't even realize that. Like somebody pouring their pain on you. And then them just pouring a glass of vodka, a glass of Hennessy. That's insane. But anyway, I'm so sorry you had to go through that because it sounds painful. Like the energy around this is like painful. It's dark. But you outgrew this cycle. So if you struggled with hope, if you struggled to make decisions for yourself, it's because of this person putting you down, making you feel like you ain't real. The whole time you were real, they weren't. Your hope is going to come back. You're going to be more hopeful in your future. You're going to start to go out again, dress up, celebrate life. They took the light out of you. You hear me? Honey, this person took the light out of you. It just means that your days were dark. You probably spent so many days in depression or struggling to get up, not having no real social life, blocking people on purpose because you just felt like they was just going to treat you the same way as this person. It hurt you. So I see you being freed from someone else, and it giving you your hope is you're going to start to invest in your future goals that you thought were out of your reach. You're going to notice that you try again. You start celebrating with your friends. Look, and you're focused on loving yourself the right way, or people that can love you the right way. You didn't know what love was. You thought love was dysfunction, toxic. I curse you out, you curse me out. That is not love. That's insanity. By the time y'all done cursing each other out and talking about yo mama, yo baby daddy, yo baby mama, yo this, you're grimy, you're this. By the time you're done, do you know what you feel inside by the time somebody cusses you out like that? You cuss them out, they cuss you out. You both hurting each other. You know? So you're going to have stronger boundaries, and you're going to focus on the love in yourself and people who can love you. Now you will know what love is, and now you'll know what love isn't. You know what I mean? So that's the change I see for you. So you're saying, if you want to be more successful in your life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Now your spirit guides can step in and help you because they're trying to release all the negativity and people sabotaging you so that you can just focus on what you're trying to attract in. If you, like I said, if you struggle with keeping your mindset on the prize, keeping your mindset on your goals, it's because of all the doubt and insecurity that people put into you. So you're going to have to change those voices to make yourself know that this can work for you. Word on the streets are girls are drugs. Taurus, I'm choosing you. I want to be with you. I want to live with you. I don't cheat. I hope I'm your type. So, for a change, if you were a Taurus that always got discouraged in love, if you always found fault in other people trying to claim like they're one thing, then turn out to be another, in this season, people are going to be choosing you. They won't neglect you. It won't get messy. It won't be toxic. Spirit says they know how bad you are, so tired of it. And this is why you've been in separation. Like, honestly, if you're in separation, Spirit says it's so much more deeper than you even know. You know, like the real reality for you is that you're too good to be true, Taurus. This is the trauma that you're leaving behind on other people. If other people tried to make you feel like you weren't worthy of true, real love, you left. And the real reason that they couldn't receive the love that you were giving them is because you're way too good to be true. You're too good to be true. So let me see what else. You're the best trigger that anybody can ever meet. You are the best trigger that anybody can meet. You open up people's eyes. You are the real deal. You don't fake who you are. You don't fake what you make. You don't fake it when you make love. You're very authentic. You're very true to yourself. And this is why you're not even desperate anymore. Some of you had to start to realize that a lot of people are superficial. They put on a performance. They act like they're nice when they're disgusting and mean. They hide their true colors. But you've always been honest and true. And this is why God is like putting you first for once. Like for once, they're putting you first. So you are going to be the apple of someone's eyes. And they're going to be heavily in love with you and committed to you. So this is what you're manifesting. This is the shift that you're going through right now. You can be in isolation, paying your bills, going to sleep on time, not trying to be a messy man or a messy woman. You're starting to live a more private life. You find yourself more fruitful when you're private, you know? So let me see. It says mentally conflicted about your finances. Yeah. If you were waiting to get out of a financial jam, it's going to work out for you. You're overcoming any financial jams. And Spirit says you're not mysterious. Like you purposely hide yourself from people. Like you know how to protect yourself. You know who is who. Like you have a strong discernment. When you settle down, it's over. Like this is going to be your real world. Like you have a new lifestyle that you're going to be embracing. Some of you can find yourself to be a reader. You may think about being a reader or doing something on YouTube that is going to expand you, expand your awareness, expand your ways of money. But there's a lot of peace coming to you. You have way more peace. You have a new lifestyle. Like a soft life. If you're a feminine, it's like a soft life. Even if you're a masculine. If you're a masculine, I see you protecting your peace. I see you putting on cologne, putting on nice jewelry. I see you sorting out your bills. I see you challenging yourself to be to be a better man. Like if you're a masculine, it's still the same. Like I see you getting pedicures, getting your nails done. I just see you like there's a power couple dynamic. And it's so sad because once you're in this connection, I still see people outside that thought you were too good to be true, trying to connect with like people that they feel you would like in hopes that they can get you back. So even if you're in a relationship, there's still people trying to like train themselves to get you back. Like they may see your new boyfriend, your new girlfriend, and look at them and see if they're the opposite and then try to switch up and try to compete with the new person. It doesn't work. Whatever you got coming in is unbreakable. All right. So this is the reason why Spirit had to remove you from your exes, because they knew they had something way better for you. So you're also healing emotionally. If you had emotional trauma, emotional abuse, you're going to be spending way more time outside. You give me divine feminine, divine masculine. Like you like nature, you like eating healthy. Like this new life, it gives me, I like waterfalls, I like birds, I like nature, I like to have fun, I like colorful things, I like flowers, I like good scents, I like going to get massages, going to the gym. Like it just seems like your life is really about self-care and healing and you being stronger, wiser, and protected. So that's the big shift coming towards you, a brand new life. And you won't have to chase. Spirit says, I promise you will not have to chase, you know? People are going to be bored without you. Don't worry. And the reason why this is coming out, because I see like an ex or somebody still trying to like manifest you, still trying to reach out to you, seeing if they have a shot, not knowing you have someone. So this is crazy. This is actually crazy. Let me see. What's your card? Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing. The clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are stronger than you think. So your time of solitude, of you practicing your self-worth, of you protecting your heart, of you getting closer to your spirituality and your authentic self and standing in your truth, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. And I love this for you. Mastering your emotions. That's another thing. You're going to become way more emotionally intelligent. So those narcissists that come into your life and try to trigger you or purposely try to do things, it ain't gonna move you. It ain't gonna move you. You're way more stronger. It ain't nothing about you basic. And this is what Spirit wants you to know. There's nothing basic about you at all. Now, Scorpio, what's coming up for you, my lovely Scorps? So for some of you, marriage. One big thing is marriage. I see you getting married. And whoever you're getting married to, they're so scared. And they're insecure of you. Did you know that? They don't want to hurt you. And you guys could have been through a lot. You guys can be flying out as well. If they made you mad, they're going to get you a flight. I don't know why that came out. But if they pissed you off, they're going to catch a flight with you. Like, nah, I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. So they're going to own it. They're going to be the one to protect you. They're going to be the one to pray with you. They're going to be the one to like be the answer of your prayers. When you met this person, they were very immature and they were sitting in a lot of money and they were just very immature. And it's like, this is like a person who's going to be catching themselves now. I even hear like silent treatment don't work on you. Nothing is worse than trying to like prove yourself by being disrespectful. So you guys could have had a rough start, you and this Scorpio, but I don't know. I hear like, I'm happy it happened because it made me better. And this could be the person, like this could be the cross-watcher Scorpio thinking about you and thinking about how they made things so difficult. And if it was them, they would have never stayed. They would have never stayed, but you stayed. You put your foot down. You said what you had to say, but you still stayed. They feel like you are so tough. And you taught them so much just by asking for more. You ask for more. You celebrate yourself. Like you guys will look at life differently because of others. But I just see them rubbing on your knee and you guys going on a vacation. And I don't know why, but being around this person, you start to become way more stable and safe to other people. And you get more money. And they're happy for you. I see this person like, yes, woo! Like celebrating you. Like if you get more money, if things start taking off for you, they lift you up. So this is good. I feel like this is, I want to take a breath. Like this is something that you've prayed for. This is something that you've always wanted. You've always wanted to get married. You always wanted someone to see you for you. And this is something that's going to happen. Candlelight dinner. Let me see. Yeah. I just like surrender. You were fighting people that were fake. Like calling them out. You're so fake. It could have been fake friends, fake coworkers, fake all people that you lost a lot of trust in a lot of people, Scorpio. This is why you really wanted someone. You felt like you were fighting this world all by yourself and you were sick of it. You felt like people hide a lot. They hide a lot of secrets. They try to make it seem like they're the victim and all kinds of stuff. You're just sick of people. You're just sick of it. You want to live a simple life. That's all you wanted. Some of you just wanted a good man, a good woman, and just to lock up in the house, eat all the good food you want, and just mind your business. A lot of people are also going to find you way more attractive. So I don't know, like with you, you're still going to go on solo dates. You want to know why, Scorpio? You really got hurt bad. Like people really tried you, Scorpio. This is why you put your foot down. But nothing that you've been through will be wasted. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Whatever you've been through, it will not be wasted. I see you sitting down sometimes before you even come home. You just need to eat by yourself. Like sometimes it's just in your mind. Like behind the scenes, you really are a good person. And people could have tried to tell you that you weren't. All because you go off or you cuss them out. But you cussed them out because they were fake and you've seen it. So every time you open up your mouth, you look like the person that's the problem. And you're not the problem. Some of you too, you're going to get more skinnier. I don't know if you're trying to. I don't think you're trying to. I just see the weight coming off your body. Some of you could be like working a lot. You don't have enough time to eat. I just see you losing weight. But there's way more lovemaking. You find comfort and stability in your person. Because I just even see, like, you can't wait to get off of work and see them. Like, I can't wait to see you. Like, I just need you. So, having a more stable, balanced relationship. Because I even hear like, I'm tired of this toxic shit. You are so sick of it. I even hear like, you can't answer your phone. Like, come on now. It'd be like the littlest things that people are always like trying to play you. You could have got cheated on a lot. And this is why faithfulness, loyalty is important to you. Let me see what else. More positivity from yourself. The positive shift. Spirit says there's more answered prayers coming your way this year. You have 3 big wishes that are going to manifest this year. Let me see if I can find out what they are. And then not only that, more self-empowerment. You're going to notice that it's more easier. Like if you get discouraged, watch how you turn being defeated and discouraged into power, you know? Like you know how to alchemize energy. Spirit says you really are a true gem. Like whoever's in your life, they need you way more than you need them. Ain't that good? Honey, channel that. So one of your wishes is a brand new soulmate. And let me see. A brand new soulmate that's honest, but let me see something. This is not what I wanted to see, like the wishes. Okay, I can't give you the wishes, guys. Wait. No, I can't. I can't give you the wishes. It is says you're going to be in a relationship with a new soulmate that's going to be honest, but this is not. I'll do better next time, guys. What I mean by I'll do better, like I separated the wishes from, and okay. And somebody's trying their best to please you, but once again, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, it's okay. I'm done, because I mixed them all up. One thing too, some of you can use your voice more. You might be a speaker. You might be a speaker. You could be an advocate. You speak up about issues and things that are going on in this world, and you take it more seriously. Did I do this? You need to believe it. Start writing your wishes down. You can start mapping out your life. Start taking back control of your life. And the real reason why you came into this world was to love each other, not to fight and pretend and do all kinds of craziness. A lot of people that fight are in toxic relationships. You know what they all say? I just want peace. I just want peace. After cussing and acting crazy, then they gonna sit down and say they want peace. If you want peace, stop cussing. Stop being crazy. Because the truth is, if you have a war inside of you, you're gonna find people to war with. So, Spirit, I just see you fighting for yourself. You're fighting for yourself. It says, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. So this is what I'm saying. You can still be at war with what happened to you, because I ain't gonna lie. It looked like you went through a lot. It's like heavy. It just seems heavy. So even if you're out of it, Spirit says the issue is you felt like you had no control, and that's what hurts the most. Like all these things came to me, bop, 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 like one thing after another, boop, boop, boop. Like, when is this going to end? Like you felt like you had no control. Like, why the hell is my life like this? It's out of control and I can't stop it from happening. You know how painful that is? When life is just happening to you and there's nothing you can do to like stop it. And even when you're trying to fight your way out, you still keep getting bullshit. I feel like you went through that. So this is why it might take you a little time to get over it. I just feel like you can't believe you had to fight that hard. You had to go through all that. So, and Spirit says you could not live in bare minimum energy. And this is the reason why they put so much pressure on you. Like, yo, you could do better. Please stop sticking to these people. Stop sticking to these places. Stop sticking to these outlets. You cannot get your outlet with a toxic lover that hits on you, like, like, or speaks ill will of you and your children and your family right in front of your face. Like, they're saying you can have fun, but why does your fun have to look like end with nights of envy, hatred, holding each other up for things that happen? Like, why does your love patterns have to be that bad? So spirit kept like making this person pick fights with you so much until you decided, like, I can't do this anymore, because you started to realize this is destroying me. So some of you could have had a power struggle with like trying to keep toxic people in your world, even though spirit is showing you this is why your self-esteem is on the floor. Your self-esteem is on the floor and you can't move on because you want to hear them say, I love you, after they hurt you, after they neglected you, after they put you down, after they made a fool of you, after they cheated on you, after they... some of them even did rituals to hurt you. And you was still like, but I love him. I love her. That's my boo. Spirit is like, come on. So if they chose you, that means if you're chosen, you have to go through breaking out of old toxic dark cycles that make you do the worst. So you won't be able to ignore it anymore. And this is how you find your true love. Pisces. Hit the float. Hit the float. Hit the float. I hear so much music. Is your life gonna be a whole party? I just see more action. Action. Sweet. I just see a lot of action happening in your life. And Spirit says this is not by an accident. Like, you've been taking a look over your life and you've been the judge. Spirit says you've been the judge in your own life. Like, you've been the one to tell yourself what you need to stop doing, what you need to pour into, who you need to look after, who you need to change, it's like you've been such a good friend to your own self that your spirit guides want to celebrate you more. You've been a good friend to yourself. You've been a sister to yourself. You've been a teacher to yourself. You've been spoiling yourself. You've been doing so much better. So they want to give you more joy and they want to join in with you now. They want to help you. It's like you're in alignment now and you're getting healthier. You're getting better. You're getting healthier with your finances. You're getting healthier with your dating life. You're not pretending. You're not trying to protect the wrong people. You're choosing you and you're choosing you for the right reason. So this is the shift that's happening in your life. Like, out of nowhere, you abandon an old identity, an old way of being. You start to feel guilty. So what you start to do is you start to see what's wrong in you and you make those wrongs right within your own self. And Spirit says you are right. You could have had a mother who was a covert narcissist who was only holding on to you for the betterment of their self. So you even stopped chasing this person because you found out that they were hurting you and you were neglecting yourself in order to manage their help or to make them feel good when you needed to respond to your own self. So you're going to start to look better. You're going to start dressing better. You're the opposite of your old friends. And this is the reason why they stop responding to you, or they stop responding to you the way that they used to. Either there's nothing, because I don't see anything. Some of you had to start all over again. It could have been childhood. Like, you had childhood friends and you all had childhood trauma, but you're no longer choosing trauma. You're no longer choosing drama. Like, you're just choosing yourself. You want to spend more time with yourself. You want to dress up. It's for yourself. You want to go out. It's for yourself. Like, you're not expecting anything from anyone. You're choosing to give it to yourself. So because of this, I just see your spirit guides pouring a lot of favor on your life. And you can get pregnant. Some of you could have thought that you can't get pregnant, or you could have had a miscarriage or an abortion, or you thought you couldn't carry. Some of you could have needed to get like a stitch in order to carry kids. You can. Look, you're awakening to the power within. And you're dominant. Like, you could be girly but dominant at the same time, which will be provoking a lot of people to want you or miss you, or, it's like you're changing. Look, baby, I can't tell no lie. I can't tell no lie. Baby, I can't tell a lie. It shows like you're leveling up. I hear I'm an addict for your love. It's going to be easy for people to fall in love with you, but it won't be easy. Ooh, baby, come on. I hear a word coming. It won't be easy for you to fall back in love because you're so in love with yourself that if they do not initiate like real, true, genuine intentions, you will feel it and you won't be for it. So you're choosing yourself and you're only choosing things that will heal you, that will help you, that will make you better, that will encourage you, that will get you further. And the spirit says this is not, it's no beef with anybody. You just found your real true self. You found your real true self and you started to realize like how much you were hurting your own self by neglecting yourself, by not taking care of yourself, by not showing up for yourself, by not showing yourself love first. Some of you could have abandoned yourself for love and forgot all about yourself and then said, what about me? The reason why you were saying, what about me? Or you could have felt like you weren't being valued or appreciated is because you were missing those elements in yourself. So now Spirit says you don't have to like live in a mental prison. And some of you could have even been suicidal. Like, why am I even here? There's nothing left. You know, you could have had a relationship where you poured everything. Or some of you could have been married. You were the best wife that you thought you could be or the best husband that you thought you could be. And it wasn't enough. And you were like, wait a minute. Some of you could have lost your job, lost your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife. You could have the things that you poured everything into, it became nothing. And that could have been the trigger, like, why the am I even on this planet? Because everything that I was working towards and living for has been taken away from me. So then you decided to say, if people are making choices for their own selves, then I need to make a choice for myself now and stop sabotaging myself. Like, you're your own lesson right now. And your spirit guides are so proud of you. And you're not listening to poison anymore. So if you were subscribed to a bunch of YouTube channels and they weren't like, you know, they could have kept bringing up certain things or not really challenging you in a way that you felt was beneficial to you, you're going to start to notice that either A, you pull away from tarot altogether, or B, you only have one or two channels that you listen to, and it's because they feed you with information, they feed your soul, they heal you, they cure you, they hear you out. When they speak, it's like, damn, how you know me like that for real? So you're going to be very, very desired. Spirit wants you to be careful because people who are wounded will still desire you too and try to cling to you because they need healing. But I see you like being resistant to people that just want to pull on your energy for their own pleasure. Yeah, sacred lust. People that just are lusting after you, desiring you, but they can't challenge you. They can't help you. You can't depend on them. You know you can do better. So this is the storm that was in your life that was keeping you stuck and confused, feeling like, I love love. Why is love not loving me? You're going to forgive yourself. There's a huge release with this new moon. I see you forgiving yourself and you feeling free again. You being very, very creative. All right. What else? Your boundary game. Nope. No. Can you no? But I didn't know. But come on, how come no? But is it? Mocha said no. Mocha said no. I said no. We said no, no, no. You gonna say no and you ain't gonna care. But Spirit wants you to know, easy does it. Like, you could be spreading yourself really, really thin because you spent so much time in healing. It's like you want to make up. Now that you understand yourself more, look, you're in a new cycle where now it says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. I just see this. Keep speaking it into existence. Whatever you want. Spirit says keep training yourself to speak things into existence. This is exactly what they want from you. All right. A lot of people like idolizing you, Pisces. So let's see what card you have. Wait, did I do this? 'Cause I don't even. Did I do this? Yeah, this is you. You addressed your shadow, your behaviors, your habits, the negative ways you were holding on to, people that you are holding on to that don't even serve you. Like, these were causing you the obstacles. This is what was keeping you up at night and causing you to suffer in silence. You can't save everyone. You cannot save everyone. You had so much fear, and this is you taking power over your own darkness, your storm inside of you. So you're taking control of your life. You're starting to fight for yourself. You're going to start to sleep better. You're going to start to feel more energized. What is for Pisces? Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into your life. Your best days are still ahead of you. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? So keep speaking positivity into existence. Keep giving gratitude. And it says when you go through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome every challenge. Be kind to yourself. Be thankful for all that you already have. So Spirit is just like more empowerment, more self-empowerment for all that you've been through, you know? Because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, Pisces can be a victim. You can be a victim to your circumstances. You can be a victim to things that have happened to you. But instead of being a victim, Spirit wants you to be a victor. So I see you empowering yourself. Libra. Boundaries. I see you protecting yourself. I'm talking about you going to put the whole foot down. And this season, the shift that's coming to you, you're going to be way more calculated and making way more money. You're improving your health, you're improving yourself, but it's boundaries. Some of you, if you used to like be in love with soda, I don't see you drinking soda no more. You're going to stop drinking soda. I see you going to the doctors. I see you getting your some of you could be thinking about getting your tubes tied. But if it's not that, I just see you taking really good, proper care of yourself and putting your foot down, boundaries, so that people, I just see like somebody trying to call you at 1 o'clock at night. Why are you calling me at 1 o'clock? Call me at a decent time. Don't treat me like that. So you putting, like, real recognizes real. A lot of people that thought that you were running from them, or you were doing this, or you were doing that. The truth is, they're going to start to realize, like, oh, you just respect yourself. Oh, you just have a lot of respect for yourself. This is the reason why you don't let me get away with this. It's like people are going to have to approach you different and deal with you different because you're different. You're not taking what you used to take. People that could talk over you or do all kinds of stuff, you're not going to let it slide anymore. And people are going to start to notice that it's getting to you. Like, you have real self-esteem. You have real self-respect. We can't just treat you like that. That's what people are going to start to do. Spirit says you ignored this part of you. You allow people to take advantage of you. You were like a yes man. You were a people pleaser, and it wasn't getting you anywhere. It got you ignored. It got you taken advantage of. And so what you decided to do now is level up. And you knew it would cost you. You knew it would cost you friends. You knew it would cost you family members. Speaking your truth, you knew it would cost you. But you don't give a damn, because your self-respect means way more to you than losing somebody that benefited off of your low self-worth. You ain't here for it. I see you spending more time at the gym. You don't want to neglect your health anymore. Some of you, I see you getting into your hair. You might get a new tattoo as well. A new tattoo for this newfound person that you are. You're going to be very, very proud of yourself. Some of you too getting an offer to be a principal at a school because you're young and you have a good spirit. So they think you would be the best choice for like their school. Let me see. Oh, you have fearless love? Spirit is freeing you from people who betray you. And they're hurt. And you're going to have fearless love. I like this. If you're a feminine, you just sit pretty and receive. And I like it. I want to know more. Hold up. What else? This is good. Yeah. This is your season where you're sitting in your worth. because it caused you grief in the past. Now you're going to be open. Now you're going to be open. I pulled out too many cards. Honey, I damn near pulled out the deck and didn't understand anything. Hold up. Let me do that again. Word on the streets are girls are drugs. Let me see. Yeah, Phoenix Rising. You have fearless love. I see temptation though. Who's tempting you? Or you're so attractive. Or you could be healing the temptation in yourself. Were you easy to like stray? You had a if you were a man, you had an addiction to women. If you are a woman, I mean, let me not say that, because it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. Whoever you're attracted to, whatever you like, it doesn't even matter what you like. If you're a girl who likes girls, you are so addicted to women. If you're a man who likes man, you are so addicted to men, and like you're healing the temptation, like the lust. The lustfulness that would cause you to be in Bobby's bed, and you damn well know you shouldn't have been in Bobby's bed. You have to wake up like, damn, I knew he wasn't, I know he wasn't good for me, but damn, he looked good. Like, that's what temptation is. You know that the person is not good for you, but you have to experience them because it gives you excitement. So this is something that you're healing, the temptation. You're starting to fall in love with yourself, and you're commanding respect. I don't want to just be treated like a friends with benefits. I'm better than that. And because you're putting up boundaries and speaking up for yourself, you get exactly what you want. That's all. I'm tired of this card. See, you're awakening your inner goddess. You feel worthy now. Don't treat me just like I'm a porn star. I am a wife. I am a husband. I'm worthy of more than what you're giving me. So this is you. You're putting an end to all situationships, and you're going to start working on your finances. And you're going to start to cultivate way more peace inside of you. All right? Some of you too, if you don't have any kids, you're ready for children. Like, I'm ready to have a family. I want to be better. I want to have a family now. Spirit says you know you're the prize now. That's the difference. And this is why you're going to get treated different. Now you know you're the prize. You know you're a present for a man. You know you're a present for a woman. And you have to be honest with yourself about that. Like, I really make people's life better. I don't make people's life difficult. I don't be taking people out of their energy. I don't be hating. That's how you're going to feel. So why should I be treated any less than that? I'm the prize, as a matter of fact. Hell. Okay. So it says for you, live your life to the fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. See, you're a people pleaser. Live up to your own expectation and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Honey, you ain't got to be nobody's porn star. You could be the wife or the husband that you really want to be. It's up to you. But I see you making the choice to heal the temptation in you, and you see yourself as the prize. Spirit says this is the puzzle to the pieces that you've been missing all along. Like, baby, it's you. You're very, very beautiful, or you're very, very handsome, and you're very friendly. You're exactly what a man or a woman would want. You ain't negative. You ain't up here trying to hurt people. You're exactly what a husband or a wife would want. So say it to yourself every damn day. I am that chick. Oh, God. My bad. Gemini. You know what? Oh, no, I did it. Wait. Gemini. If you had suspicions about somebody, you're going to catch them. And you get to make the decision. You get to have the final say. So things are going to come out and you get to decide, or you can have one last final conversation with somebody that you needed closure from. That's what I see. Like, you were in your head. You couldn't sleep. You kept thinking about the person. You thought that they didn't care. You thought that they blah, 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 blah. And for you with the full moon, you finally get direct contact and closure. All right. I don't know how that came out. Gemini, you were struggling with closure. Yeah, look. up in your head all night, thinking about somebody that you thought was meant for you, and procrastinating to let this person go because you just needed one more conversation. They're going to come. They're going to come. You guys are going to have a challenging conversation that you get to say everything that you've ever wanted to say. You've been working on yourself. Your life purpose is also going to be exposed, like why you're in this world, what you're meant to do. You're going to figure out exactly what you're meant to do. You're going to know how to say it, how to do it, and it's going to be perfect for you. Everybody knew that you were going to be, like, you were going to get to this level, you know? Some of you too with closure, or it could even be from a parent. If you had a mother or father who abandoned you and you wanted to know, why did you do this to me? If you were supposed to be my father, you're supposed to be my mother, you're supposed to protect me. Why didn't you protect me? Why did you finally get the closure? You finally get the answers that you've been seeking. Because it even shows it like a family tribe. So if you had a mother or father that didn't treat you the best and you've always wondered, why weren't you there for me? They're finally going to tell you why they couldn't parent you or be a better parent to you. They're finally going to give you what you need. You know, because this could have sabotaged you. You didn't know how to look at yourself. You didn't know how to, every time you feel like you're getting over what happened and you're feeling confident, you would just go right back down. So this is you. You also get good juju. Somebody was sending you mixed signals, and you're going to find out the truth, that they lost their voice a long time ago. Like the same exact thing that happened to you happened to them. And now they know better now. They didn't know better then, but now they know better now. So you could have taught this person a powerful lesson if it's a person. It's like a huge, powerful, like it was like a power struggle being with this person. It's like they felt like they had to manipulate you or give you a taste of your medicine just to control you, to be with you. And it's like, you didn't have to treat me like that. Why would you ignore me and treat me like that and send me to voicemail and try to make me chase you and shame you just to get love? Like, why would you do that to me? Like, now that you understand a lot more, Gemini, you're starting to see through the patterns of somebody, and you're starting to realize, like, this is narcissistic abuse. Like, all this time you were abusing your power on me. Like, why would you do that? You knew that I was looking for more. Why would you try to put me in a position of pain when I was trying to put us in a position of power? So this is what you're going to come to the revelation of. And this is the alchemy, like you stepping up. Another thing too, stepping up at work. You may get a higher position, or you may decide to put yourself out there as an entrepreneur, and it's powerful and it's purposeful and it's exactly what you need. All right. I hear your pockets are going to be full, and you're going to tell people that they're empty. That's cute. Baby, that's real cute. Yeah. You're taking charge over people who come into your life and break your heart. Like, this is, you've been trying to find peace. You've been trying to find closure. Why would you do this to me? You're going to be able to speak to this person and it frees you. Why? Who is this person? I'm just curious. Who are they? Damn. Somebody, the Seven of Swords, they were sneaky. You couldn't trust them in the first place, Gemini. And they always expected the worst anyway. They felt like a failure. So if it was like a love interest, they never expected to win with you in the first place. They were negative, and they were sneaky. They had hidden intentions or hidden agenda the whole entire time. You're going to communicate with this person. They were moving slow. They were inconsistent. It's like this was blocking you, like them being a mystery to you. They were narcissistic. They were narcissists. And if you want to know why a narcissist is a narcissist, you can just look that up on the internet, honey. If it was a parent, they could have been selfish, only about themselves, hide secrets from you and your brothers, your sisters, and you could have had a secretive parent, but on the low, they were just selfish. They had hidden intentions, agendas. They could have stole money from people in the family. All kinds of stuff could have happened. So you're finally going to get closure. That's what you're getting. So no more second guessing yourself, because you finally get the closure that you need. So it says, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wronged. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. So I feel like you're going to get inner peace because you're going to let go of a wound, whether it's a mother wound, a father wound, a betrayal of a loved one that was supposed to be in your life. And last is Cancer, but Cancer, I didn't do Cancer. Love. You spending more time with feminines that are definite in your life. Cancer, if you struggled with fake friends, they were jealous. You had a lot of friends that were jealous and envious of you over dumb stuff. You have a nice purse. You're thick. They like your shape. You lose weight. You get a promotion. You buy a house. You get a new outfit. Like little things. You had a lot of jealous, insecure women weak. A lot of jealous, insecure, weak women around you that were wounded and that you couldn't trust or you lost trust in. And you would have done anything for these people. Spirit says they were faker than fake. Just using you to protect their own identity. So if they hang around you, if they felt like a loser, but they hang around you, they wouldn't feel like a loser anymore. And this is why they would hate on you. So Spirit is saying, just you're changing your circle. You're going to have real good friends that love you and learn from you and protect you and hold your hand. And they don't try to change you and they don't get jealous of you. And you're managing your finances better. And people love the way you dance and sing. You dance and sing a lot. So if you're a single Cancer, be prepared for way more, a lot of options, or a lot of people looking at you, or a lot of people can tell that you are like true love goals. And baby, don't be surprised if you're screenshot in somebody's phone under, this is going to be my forever love. Like people are really, really changing for you. You may feel like people are trying to change for you. But it's like, you give me Rainbow Reviver. Like you were in a dark place in life and you were crying, trying to find your worth, trying to find better people. Look, this is like you healing yourself, loving yourself, and looking for the same thing in other people. So you could be a Cancer who says like, I have a small circle now. I'm keeping just 3 women around me that are winners, that love themselves, that we can help each other. We can escape through healing each other and having faith. Yeah. You find a lover too, Cancer. A lot of people are going to, I don't know, I keep hearing change for you. Somebody's going to want to change for you. Somebody's going to want you. Somebody is healing for you. I don't know who this is. Wait, who is it? Who? Some of you, if it's a son, if it's a child, you have a child who's going to heal for you. Others of you, it can be someone a friend. It could be a friend. Somebody you used to celebrate and turn up with that caused you lots of grief and disappointment. Somebody wants your forgiveness, or it could be an ex, an earth sign who's an ex. I see a healing relationship. Somebody wants to change for you. That came out. Because normally people don't, you have to change for yourself. So yeah, justice. You're getting what you deserve. And you're going to be focused on what you deserve. Healthier choices, healthier women, healthier men. You're also going to be more positive, and I see you way more spiritual. Yeah, somebody from your past is going to want forgiveness. And they're going to see you as somebody who's protecting yourself, but they also see you as somebody who had to pay a price for the life that you had. It's like they want you so, I almost want to say they want your life. This could have been a person who wanted your life, so just be careful. They may bring it up, Spirit says. I see you forgiving them, but I don't know. Do you become friends with this person again? You seem so forgiving. Yeah, you do. You forgive. So there's forgiveness and new women who are gonna be helping you. Let me see. You have a toxic cycle ending. Why does it start delegating keep coming out? Yeah, I just see other people helping you, or you asking people for help and you getting direct responses. Like, you're very, very protected, especially like from people who try to put shame on you or try to do all kinds of stuff. You're highly protective, and this shows you being strong and compassionate to yourself, or spirit wants you. Don't judge yourself. Be passionate for what you didn't know, because you're going to realize a lot of things you just didn't know. I chose Ronnie because I didn't know any better. That's the only reason why. At the time you thought that was love. You know, you chose those friends because you thought they were your sisters. At the time you didn't know. You thought that they had good intentions for you. So this is like you taking a different approach in your life and getting new people and lots of help. It says, focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you the most. With every thought, you are creating your future. So this is time for you to create a new future, like built on love. Since now your values changed. Your values changed. And some of you, you're thinking deeper about marriage and how to either, if you're in a marriage, how can you get your marriage better? Or if you want to get married, you could be researching and studying like good values and characters to have in yourself and in a partner. All right. So that's what I see for you. New friends and forgiveness to like a soulmate or an old friend or old colleague that couldn't control you no matter what they tried to do, and they couldn't even reciprocate the energy that you have. So it could be them, but you'll see how that works out for you, Cancer. But if you had a lot on your mind, like you could have been asking yourself, like, can I trust this one? Can I trust that one? And it took up a lot of control over your mind, and you were worried about the future, about people. Your mind is going to be cleared. That's what I have for all of you. Love and light.